Hey, B.
What's up, everybody?
Hello, hello.
Hi. I just
Thank.
want to say, sorry, I'm late, guys. Thank you for your patience
Oh,
and
no
those
worries.
kind words
No,
that I
you're
heard.
good.
Thank you,
Oh,
guys.
no worries. Thank you so much for your
Thank
time. We know that you are extremely
Queens.
busy, so we
Happy
are
Thursday.
appreciative. Yes, happy
Happy
Thursday.
Happy
Thursday, Friday
Thursday.
Junior.
Yes, I would say Friday Eve.
Hey.
But welcome to Sister Soul Sessions. This is episode 19, everyone. We've already introduced ourselves. So I just want to give the floor to our very special guest, B. Parker of 200 Inc. and your nonprofit. So if you'd like to introduce yourself, just let us know a little bit about you and your nonprofit.
Yes, thank you so much. By the way, number one, just thank you for the opportunity for me to even, say my part. Thank you guys for letting me able to meet you guys, today. 200 Inc. is a nonprofit. Me and my brother, we started out of Carson, California, and we just really trying to take this thing international. You know what I'm saying? One family, one blessing at a time. Just trying to change the narrative. You know what I'm saying? Break those generational curses. That's what we own, and that's what we, that's the plan, that's the mission. So that's what we sticking to do. So 200 Inc. nonprofit, that's in Carson, California, and then 200 Enterprise is going to be the music label. And then we also have we have a lot of things going on. I have Reliable Remedies. That's going to be my health and wellness company. My main job, while I'm late, by the way, guys, I'm a behavior therapist, so I work with kids and adults on and off the autistic spectrum. So that a lot of the youth development programs that we do kind of funnel in from a lot of the experience that I have and my brother has with his experience and his kids. And that's what we're doing. We're just trying to, use the skills that we have to apply as much positive change as we can.
That's amazing.
No,
No, and I applaud you. Yeah, you do this. You do this
Yeah.
24/7. So yeah, the job never stops. So that's
I
amazing.
appreciate that.
We've been definitely seeing what you've been doing. And speaking of your nonprofit, I know you just had your turkey drive and everything. So
Yeah.
I mean, how did that go? I mean, it looked aming.
It went
I
great.
saw a lot of people come out. That's amazing.
Yeah,
Good.
y'all got me cheesing. I appreciate the words y'all said too, but it went great. Like honestly, God really has his hand on our mission.
Yeah.
The goal was to give away like 10 turkeys to families. We wanted to giving over 20 turkeys to families.
Wow.
We're sponsored by Chick-fil-A, so every kid got a free kids meal gift card. We had Nike volunteers come out with the youth sports and activities. Shout out my boy D Stall, the D Stall experience. He's great with the kids, amazing energy.
Hey,
That 20 he gave the
D-Style.
prize. Yeah, shout out D Stall. That $20 he gave, that was from his pocket. Nobody even told him. That was all love. He gave the musical chair winners a $20 bill. It's all love. It was all good vibes. It was positive energy.
Yeah.
And our community table. That started out with just, I'm pretty sure like you guys all do. We all do things that we don't put on camera.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we all have stories. We all been through things, and
Right,
not everybody's story. You know what I'm saying? The sunshines and rainbows. So we just want to just kind of keep that positive light.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we all go through stuff. You know what I'm saying? But if you sit there and focus on the negative, sit there and focus on what's bringing you down, and that's what you're gonna bring around you. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta build each other up. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be a team. So a lot of it, we had to sit there and just self-education. They don't teach us everything in schools or our babies. So a lot of self-education and a lot of just a lot of prayer, no matter what you believe in, as long as it's a higher power and as long as it's beyond yourself, the work that you do is going to be selfless and it's going to be bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we own.
To that. Amen to that.
Yes, and you are definitely continuing to do the work. And I just applaud you because I loved seeing it. Like, yeah, I was watching the musical chairs today, and I was just like, man, that was dope. Whoever that was on the mic that was dancing with them, I was like, yeah,
yeah, my boy
yeah,
D.
that's what it was.
What's funny is I met him actually was doing a Compton Community Day, and it's just crazy sometimes how things align. Similar to this interaction with you guys, it's just a blessing.
Yeah.
It's just a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was
And
explaining. I was like, I met you, and
things
it was
just happen organically.
Yeah.
Exactly at the Zen Fest, straight up. I was late to that too. I'm sorry.
Hey, you know what?
She was, but hey, we made up for it though, right?
Right.
I made you. I made her.
And that was amazing. Shout
out
out Princess. Princess is amazing. I take notes off of her. Off of everybody I meet. Just shout out to all the amazing people through this journey. Like I'm excited to see the big things that we have planned, as well as you guys too, and how we can support.
Yes, for sure. And that's what this is about. We definitely want to support and continue to grow you're a nonprofit. Like I said, you're doing amazing work. And, I just want to know a lot about that journey and how we can further grow that mission. And, with that, like, what do you have planned next? I know you just did your turkey drive, but I see that you are moving like this. So
Right.
what's next?
Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, I'm always I gotta slow down, my mom says. But definitely the toy drive is next. Was not gonna be an event like Carson Community Day.
Mhm.
It will be a pickup and drop off location. And that's gonna be for families in need of toys, and also it doesn't matter what holiday you celebrate. Me as an African American, I'm really gonna push Kwanzaa, but when it comes to business,
Mhm.
you have to be careful about being politically correct and religious and all that. So really, like I said, it's about helping the people.
Mhm.
I don't really care where you're from or what you believe in. What I'm saying? If you're in the community and the community needs help, what I'm saying, a band-aid ain't gonna do nothing. So we gotta start inner. A lot of that is therapy. And shout out to my boy Build Me Up Black King. Mental health matters. You know what I'm saying? Doing those mental health checkups, just like you go to the doctor for a checkup. You gotta, take care of your mind. And a lot of times we weren't taught that coming up.
Right.
And we have to really break that stigmatism and take care of ourselves, starting with ourselves, and then we could help out people around us.
Most definitely. Our organization.
Yeah, the nonprofit, y'all can definitely follow 200.org, 200_Inc. The website is 200.org, and you can find out any of the updates we got, or anybody that wants to donate, or anybody that needs help, needs services. We have a work site for people and individuals in their autism life coaches. We have a work site for kids, grade kindergarten through 12th grade. We have a lot of things in the works, and really it's just based on communication. We got free tennis lessons for kids 18 and under. We have our youth basketball camps.
Oh, wow.
We're gonna be starting some boxing soon, pushing that mental and physical health for the babies and for the grown-ups and for the elders, all of us. You know what I'm saying? All the whole village.
Right.
Everybody
How
get
did you right. How did you get into wanting to be so hands-on with your community? Like, was it something childhood growing up, or is it something that you just wanted to give back, or how did you want to do this?
It's a great question. Thank you, Queen. Honestly, a lot of it started from just my family. And to be honest, a lot of it started from changing the negative connotation of our family, and to be honest, gangbanging. You know what I'm saying? We're turning around and not necessarily taking away tradition, but changing the negative tradition and turning it into what was original, what the Black Panthers intended before they were shut down by the government. Taking care of our own, taking care of our people. That's what it initially started as, and that's what we're trying to stick with. All that ignorant moving, it don't really matter where you're from. If you're moving ignorant, this ain't for you.
Right.
Right.
You know,
I
I'm
heard that.
for that.
If you moving
Right.
ignorant, it ain't for
Ain't
you.
no room for
Because
positive vibes.
No,
like
but
that.
seriously, you definitely move with intention, and we see that it's growing. You know what I'm saying? So what you're doing for the community, and you being a therapist, how do you balance that? Because like I said, that's a 24/7 job. When
It is.
like where's the balance?
First I got to thank y'all for y'all patience. I was late.
No worries.
I was in session with a client, and
No need to
it's a
apologize.
Nice.
No, I thank y'all. I balance it based off my calendar. I'm pretty much nothing without writing stuff down. I just pretty much, like you guys, I write everything down and make sure I'm as consistent and efficient as possible throughout the day. And a lot of times, we mess up and we overlap and things, but our heart's in the right place, and we pray on it, and everything gonna work out. It ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be all right. But as my job, honestly, I love my job. My job is amazing. My clients are amazing. I'm a registered behavior tech. I've been doing it for about 5.5, 6 years now, and definitely want to climb up in the company, or not only company, but in my profession, and get my master's soon. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working on that. I got to get my bachelor's first, and then I got to get my master's, and then do it like that. So
Okay.
that's what I'm working on.
Hey, go ahead.
Right, you'll get
Pray
there
for that.
for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I needed all
We'll
that.
support you, love, all the way. We'll support you.
I'm like a professional student
so
too. I love school, so I do.
Yes.
So whenever you need a
Study
study
session,
partner,
boom.
I'm always getting some type of certificate at some point. So let's go.
Yes.
My uncle was a Black Panther out of St. Louis. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that, Mom.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm
That's
business
enough?
and fashion is
Oh,
tuned
nice.
in.
Blessings to you.
Yes, we definitely wanted everyone to hear the story and know where they can go to support and make sure that, we're also being hands-on in our community, you know what I mean? And this is also a way that we can do that and spread the platform. But like, how do you get volunteers? Are you, I know, like you said, this is going to be international. Are
Yeah,
there plans for other areas where we can get involved? Like we're everywhere right now, but
yeah, absolutely. I appreciate you asking. Just tap in. You know what I'm saying? Go to the website 200.org. A lot of people have my number because it's all over the flyers. You know what I'm saying? My work number, of course, so I don't go crazy. It's all over the flyers. If anybody has questions, go ahead, text me. You can text my brother P. That's the other half of 200, as well as Erica. She's the secretary of 200 Inc. nonprofit. Erica is the owner of Sunshine Life Press Juices. My brother P is the owner of 200, the music label. And yeah, you can contact any of us. You can go on Instagram, 200_Inc. You can go on Facebook, 200 Inc. nonprofit organization. And you just tap in. Just tap in with us. You know what I'm saying? We people just like you. And you know what I'm saying? We're very clear about our mission. We ain't bougie, but at the same time, too, don't think that we're stupid. A lot of people, we're still learning that with our big heart comes a lot of people that wants to come take advantage of that. I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. Everything's going to work out. And
say what's understood and got to be explained.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All good. We all learning. But yeah, 200, I'm really proud of us, man. Like, we only been in the game 2 years, and we got a award from the city of Carson for our work. And I'm just really, truly grateful for that.
Congratulations, for real. No, for real. That's amazing. No, for real.
Appreciate
No,
that.
I thought just the sponsorships that you had, I was like, okay. You moved really fast. I was like, shit, Chick-fil-A, Nike up there. I was like, okay.
That's amazing.
That is amazing that you're getting that recognition.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah, just I'm gonna make sure I have our contact info, and we can like set up a meeting. And like I said, we've worked with Downey, Watts, Compton, Long Beach, all the way to Inland Empire, San Bernardino. I went to Pacific High School out there. I teach summer school out there. You know what I'm saying? So tap in. My boy Corey, he's a 2020 Youth Vision. He's doing his thing, you know what I'm saying, with the kids nonprofit. So all you got to do is tap in with us. If you're serious about, you know what I'm saying, joining the mission or whatever you may contribute or collaborate with, that's of positive value, some type of positive change, then I'm all for supporting. You know what I'm saying? So
that's amazing. Everything that you're doing is amazing.
It is.
Let's get everything pinned in there too as well, guys. Let's put that in the comments and pin all of those links so everyone knows where to get in touch.
I appreciate y'all taking this time. I really do, because like I said, we plan to take this international, and it's not about us. This is bigger than us. You know what I'm saying? And we really want to it started off getting a voice to people who are voiceless in our section. Now that we're expanding and we're doing these things, it's like, okay, thank you, Lord. I see you.
Yes, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
And what's the ultimate goal that you see for this mission that you have? Like, when do you feel like it's a well done?
I feel like I want 200 to be a household name, like Chick-fil-A, like McDonald's, like Target, like Walmart. I want everybody to know who we are and what we do and why we do what we do. And I want to give a positive connotation to our section, as well as the stigmatism of what people think we are. We come in so many different flavors. We come in so many different just types of people, just not just Black people. You know, I speak for all races, but because I'm a Black woman, I speak that first. And my mother raised me pro-Black. So I do speak on that a lot. And I feel like breaking those chains and breaking those stigmatism, breaking those stereotypes, that's one of my favorite parts. It's just really
shout out to your mom.
Yes, your mom did a fabulous
shout
job.
out to your mom.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
No, that's amazing.
Yeah. Shout out my boy Carolina Hayes. See, yeah, we all the way 200, all the way in Tennessee. I'm gonna be making my trip out there soon.
Yeah, Tennessee.
Okay. I'm from Tennessee, so yes.
Oh yeah. That's
yes,
what's up,
I am.
see?
Chattanooga, Tennessee. That's where I'm from.
Oh, that's what's up. My father, his side is from Memphis. I haven't had the pleasure of meeting anybody yet, but me and my sister, we working on our family tree so we can meet some folks, and yeah, that's what's up. We might be cousins. We don't even know.
Right. We actually just got to do that ourselves with our family and get reconnected.
Oh, that's a blessing.
To a lot of things.
So
so definitely.
Yeah, my daughter project is actually a family tree that we got to work on. Some people.
My son just finished one, so
I'll have to have a family tree meeting soon.
Right.
Nothing wrong with that. I would love
vision
that.
boards, family trees.
Yes,
I mean, that's
absolutely.
kind of what you're doing anyway with building the community. That's what I love, because I feel like with how the Black American is, this is our family tree. You know what I'm saying? We are building from scratch what, you know, we came from and what they tried to put on us. So for you being a part of that and being like a base of that tree and really making sure that we continue to grow, like I will just continue to applaud you. And like I said, I just want to keep pushing that out there so that we continue to push that mission, because that is the work. That's the true work.
Really
so I want to give you your
much.
well done,
Thank
because yeah, you're really doing the work and making it happen. And that's a short time. So let's keep building, you guys.
Right.
I love it.
Appreciate
I
y'all.
love
Don't
it.
gas me up too much. My face gonna get red now.
Oh man.
No, this no gas.
Listen,
It's the truth.
right.
No,
It's the
true. I
truth.
mean,
Nah,
you know, obviously you and I had a
appreciate
little
y'all.
longer to speak. So, you know, I got to really hear, you know, what it was about in person. So, you know, I already drank the Kool-Aid. So that's where mine comes. That's where mine comes from, you guys. Sorry. I met her in person.
I
That's
know.
all
Okay.
love. I was so at this Infest. It was such a good vibe too. It was
Yeah.
so cool meeting Omar as well. Man, you
Yes.
guys are so dope,
Yes.
man. I
Thank
appreciate y'all.
you.
Such a
Thank
cool
you.
vibe, for real.
So, you know, and we were
Thank y'all.
smoking, guys. So, you know, we were just talking forever because we were already there.
Yeah, my favorite is gonna be the I think it was the pumpkin pie. That's my favorite. I'm gonna have to run that back and come back bother y'all. Yeah, I need that.
Right.
Yeah,
Mine
and
Good,
was
good.
blueberries. Don't feel bad. I
yeah,
love
the
blueberries.
blueberry. That was
Yeah.
good. And then
No,
doubling
B had all of
back.
them. Yeah, she had
No, go
all of
ahead.
them. I was like, no, I have another one.
I was like, I need to sample all of these. Thank you.
So yeah, so I got to hear a
Thank
lot
you.
of the mission, and it really is beautiful.
Thank you so much.
And you're really doing something with it. And you know, like with your degree and everything, like that's just going to continue to grow. So I'm glad that you're with our youth and continuing to build
Thank you.
that.
Right, because
Right. And
Yeah.
you'll continue
I
they
to
appreciate that.
learn.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Yeah. Anybody has questions, please just follow 200_Inc. Go to the website 200.org. That's the number 2 HUNNED.org. Any questions on CBD products or health and wellness? Check me out at Reliable Remedies. So I appreciate you guys.
No, we
Okay.
And just
appreciate you.
and just a question. So like, you know, with doing this, what do you feel is like a story or a success that you had that you feel like this mission was most impactful so far to somebody's life in particular?
Most impactful is a personal
Mhm.
example or someone that I've seen?
Just someone that you helped or
I'll give both.
personal.
Is that okay? Is that okay?
Oh,
I'll give
please.
both
Yes,
too?
please.
All right, number one, personally, my family members, not to negative to anybody, but everybody knows me. They know my father, OG Dirty Flea from the Patch. He's one of my best friends, and I've seen such a positive change in him. Not saying that he wasn't a positive guy; he's a great man, but I've seen such a change in him from us doing community work alone, and such a change in his attitude and his mood and his dietary habits. And I thank God, you know what I mean, because sometimes somebody has to go through their own mission. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you tell them, it don't matter. As your child, I could bug my mama and my dad all day, but they're gonna do what they gonna do, just like as children, as we do.
Yeah.
Right.
As for somebody else in life, I would definitely say last year at our first Carson Community Day, one that really stood out to me was a grandmother. She had 8 kids, and the parents were not helping her, or excuse me, the parents were not available to help. And she was taking care of all those babies on her own. And we really, really helped her out with some toys last year, and our first one. And I just remember talking to her, and I'm not going to say her name, but just the look that she gave me was so genuine and so powerful that it almost brought a tear to my eye. And she just really was grateful for us. And I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And that,
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And that touches me so much personally because, you know, I was in the foster care system, and being a recipient of, you know, someone who would, you know, do things like this, and you know what I mean, like that made a Christmas, you know what I mean, a lot of times. So that's why it's just like it is a personal thing too. That's why, you know, maybe I am gassing up, but honestly it's not, because you know what I mean, that type of work really does mean something to the people who receive it. So
Right.
so yeah, that's amazing that you got to experience that, girl. And as I do, you seriously, because I was one of those kids. I was on the hope tree, you know what I'm saying, and got all kinds of amazing things from these types of organizations. And it really just takes people who just love, you know, people and love to serve and answered the calling to serve, to do something like that. So That's why I wanted to
Yeah,
have
thank you so
you,
much.
you know, on
Because
the
these kids,
show.
they are innocent, and sometimes they don't have nothing but that.
Yep, and
You
then
know.
That's true.
ask for it, but you know, they didn't ask to be here, but they're here, and it's good to have people who are selfless like yourself to be able to give back selflessly,
Right.
so they can have. So
Thank you
Right,
guys.
because you already do it for a job.
right,
So,
that's what I'm saying. Look, you
it's
give
like
away
you
your
get off
time
Yeah,
work.
every day.
Right.
yeah.
So
I
no,
mean,
that's
God is
amazing.
Chubb Doc said,
really
beautiful
doing in
black
these
queens
spaces.
making things happen. Let's get it. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank
Hey,
you.
that's family right there. Shout out Chubb. That's family. That's actually my business partner's cousin right there. Shout out Chubb, man. It's all
Awesome.
love.
Hi.
Yeah. God has really put his hand on this. You know, a lot of these times where we're getting these toys and these turkeys and all these things, you know, it's come out me and the homies' pockets. And now we're learning, and we're learning things that they didn't want us to learn, should I say. And soon we're gonna be getting, you know, what we should be getting. But it's not about that. It's about the work that we're doing. And I appreciate y'all even talking to me and recognizing that and taking the time
Oh,
out
most
to even
definitely.
discuss it.
Right.
Like that, it means a lot to me. So I appreciate y'all for real.
We
No,
definitely
thank
want to
you.
support you through and through, and what you're doing is impactful. We want to highlight that.
Thank you.
And
Thank
that's
you. Yeah,
what
we
this
should
is
definitely
all
have
about.
like a have a meeting soon, guys. I don't know if you want to do like community outreach, some kind of community service in your city. If you guys know any kiddos that need community service hours, whether voluntary or involuntary through the courses, tell them to come on and, you know, get their community service hours, you know.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
it is.
my daughter is a junior this year, so you know, for college, you know,
Right.
we're always looking for.
That's what's up.
I need that community service up. Yeah, I was
That's
like,
what's
girl, what are we
up.
gonna do? I have to do it too. So yeah, no, that's amazing. So
Fam,
definitely
fam,
something I'm able
you
to
look
do.
like you're a junior in high school, okay?
Well,
Black
you
girl crack. I'm trying to take some notes. Okay. I
listen,
heard that. I heard that, fam.
They
you
said
know,
black don't crack, baby.
Black girl, hey,
you
we are
know,
melanated.
I be sleeping sometimes,
Vegas is it bad.
but yeah,
Oh, my brother
yes.
said Vegas needs it bad. Okay.
Yeah, and
Maybe that's something
he
that we
does a
should look
lot of
into.
basketball
Okay,
refereeing and stuff, and
I'm gonna
he's
follow
involved in
him.
all of that. Yeah, he's involved in all the basketball stuff there. Some black
Nice,
don't, you
nice
know,
to
and
meet you,
people
Okay.
gonna
family.
hate.
We're gonna definitely connect. Yeah, we're gonna connect. We're gonna bring one of the youth basketball camps out in Vegas. Let's make that happen.
Yeah, he's definitely involved in all that. So
Ooh, I'm gonna be following you, Dave.
even
All
though
right.
he's a hater, but
Oh,
you know,
sounds like siblings.
yeah,
Sounds like
Right.
siblings right there. I know
yeah.
all about that.
Right.
Even though he's a
My
hater,
sister
but
I'ma
says
just grab
champagne.
my cup.
And we said,
he does not like anyone saying anything nice about him.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I came after you, brother.
not
But yeah.
the pointed
Right.
finger.
Here
That's
he
funny.
come. He gonna be calling our phone in a minute.
Oh, that's
So
funny.
yeah, so welcome to the family, B. This is what happens.
Thank you.
yes.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm
But
grateful.
yes, this is definitely a place where we want to elevate and make sure that we're giving, and my mom, of course, and make sure that we're
My
giving a
mom,
platform
And my daddy.
to
Shout
all
out
this.
to my daddy.
Oh
I
my
no,
look like my
dad.
daddy.
Peace and blessings to y'all.
I hope everyone's not in here like that. But yeah, but no. But as you see, I mean, you know, family is a strong point, like you said. That's who's
Yeah,
involved in your business,
yeah,
and your mom is
absolutely.
who gave you, you know, the passion to make sure that you do this. So, is that your
Yeah.
motivating factor? You know, is it just family that's
You know
driving you?
what? Family is a big thing for me. I think we all know from experience that doesn't mean blood related, and
Of course.
it means who gives you that mutual love and
Huh.
respect, and you have to put
I'm
those barriers
sorry.
That
to
part.
protect yourself.
That's
Should I repeat it? Should I repeat it? All right, hold
Yeah,
on.
repeat
Rewind
that.
that.
For the
a
Woo!
lot
people
for
in
the
the
people in
back.
the back. Right.
So, family, you know, that doesn't always mean blood. It's who gives you that mutual love and respect. And sometimes you have to put up barriers, and it may hurt sometimes, but you have to protect yourself and give yourself the love and attention first before you extend yourself to someone that you think that you're obligated to because it's family. And it took me a long time to realize that because I used to overextend myself, you know, and that doesn't mean everybody had access. That means that I still overextended. I had to identify that I did. And I had to make
Yeah.
sure that if it wasn't mutual, then I need to stop. And it's my mom and my dad, honestly, they're my biggest supporters. They are not together. They haven't been together since I was born. But but they are both my biggest supporters. And the fact that they are proud of me, can't really nobody tell me nothing. Like,
I know that's
pretty much.
right.
No, and that's such a blessing to have. And
really
that they
is.
kept that despite not being together.
No, it took. Oh yeah, God is good. It took. Yeah, I'm in my mid-30s now, so finally there's conversation with that argument. Finally, so I'm enjoying that part. I'm proud of both of them. I'm proud of my mother. Should I say my mother? I'm proud of her. But my dad, you know, he's awesome. They're both my biggest supporters. Like I said, you'll see them on my page when y'all see. You'll see they're like he has the suit on when he was at the Reliable Remedies thing at the gala. Or my mom, she's always grabbing merchandise. She's always posting me. And, you know, they're both not that tech savvy, so I appreciate it. You know, I love it. They calling me
what they
like,
can.
I'm like, I'm at work. I love them. I really, truly am grateful, even though they're not together, that the fact that they're both in my life. And one thing I do want to say, too, is hopefully this helps somebody out there. Your parents go through things. They're human, too, okay? And you have to really remember that nobody gave them a rule book to be your parent. And whatever you hold it against them, you have to let that go. Not for them, but for you, because you don't deserve that weight. You got to let that go.
Oh Lord, now you finna have me call my dad tonight, Lord. I ain't trying to call him tonight. Now you finna have me call my daddy, Lord. You right, but you
I
right.
feel like I just had to say that.
You right, because I know he proud of me.
Well, when God gives you a word.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him tomorrow.
It's all love. And I appreciate you receiving it, you know, because you have a lesson for me in the future. You know what I mean? So we as sisters and as queens, we gonna fix each other's crowns, and we're gonna lift each other up, and we're gonna change what they think and what's been done. So
right. I'm gonna say, B told me to call you, Daddy. I don't know how this gonna go, but you know, I just want to call and tell you I love you because B told me.
Hey, you know it, and sometimes that's all it takes. You ain't gotta have like no long, drawn out dialogue. Just as simple as saying, "Hey, just want to let you know I love you. You good? All right, cool."
And I'm gonna be real with y'all. You know, that's a big reason why, you know, me and my pops are best friends. You know, I've chosen not to hold resentment, and he's chosen not to judge me. And we have a great relationship because of both things.
Yeah.
You know, he can judge me. He, you know, he always wanted a son. He has all girls. He can choose to, but he doesn't. You know, and I can choose to hold resentment or pick things for what. You know, it doesn't matter today and moving forward. So.
Right.
Know,
so we're gonna love each other and enjoy what we have.
You got
love each other and enjoy while we're here.
Yeah.
We don't know how long we got, man.
Yeah.
You right. I said I was gonna call him.
Kick your shoes off. It's getting tight in here.
They're gonna have me crying.
I appreciate you, fam.
No, it's funny. We were talking about that last week on how we learned new information about our mom, just being around more of our family and stuff for the first time, and just realizing, like, you know, you had a whole life, before us, during us, you know, whatever, and hopefully, you know, like I said, I have two girls, and one's a junior now. And it's like, you know, what will they think of me? You just never know. And you just have to realize that they are human. They are growing with you as you're
right.
Unfortunately.
And there's no rules in parenting.
It's really not.
No rules.
Because,
and like you said, we don't never stop learning. So the day we die, we all going to keep learning. Once we grasp that concept and realize, stop beating yourself up so much for making mistakes. We're supposed to make mistakes. We're human. That includes everybody. You know what I'm saying? So embrace that mistake, embrace that lesson, and keep it pushing.
And hold yourself accountable.
Oh, that's a big one.
Accountability.
Oh, yeah. That's been my word of the year.
That's a big one.
My word of the year.
Go ahead. We got a
shirt. I'm going to get a shirt today.
Go ahead. No, we have a therapist on here now. Tell us.
Right.
Because we didn't talk
You said it for me. Accountability is one of the biggest things from small age all the way up to elderly age. People hold on to those things, and you know, you have to take accountability. You have to be honest with yourself. You can't sit there and convince yourself that what you did or didn't do is okay. You know what I'm saying? How are you going to make any change or really do any type of anything that's value? Because to you know what I'm saying? Because you're lying to yourself. You know, so, you know, we all got to do it. That was key. Thank you, Bree.
Yeah. It was.
So I know this week. I be knowing a little bit.
Should I listen a little bit about a lot, but
you know.
You've been
but now it's stamped. So you just got to get people on here that have the right pedigree, and then stuff makes
sense.
Oh yeah, I forgot, guys. We also have a YouTube. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention. If anybody has YouTube, please follow our YouTube. We're trying to get our followers up and everything. And we have 2. So we have 200 Inc. That's going to be 200 Enterprise. That's going to be, you'll see a lot of the community work that we do. And then my personal YouTube is going to be B Parker 220, and you'll see some facts or things dealing with the autism or autistic spectrum. And if anybody has any ideas or questions, please feel free to ask. If you have a child or if you have a family member that's on the spectrum, whether they're low functioning or high functioning, holla at me. You know what I mean? Give you a therapeutic session or advice to a certain extent. But what I can do is anything that I can do in my knowledge, I'm going to definitely try to help, because it's like I said, it's beyond me. And if I know that I'm good at something, I'm not bragging, guys, but I am kind of good at my job. Kind of a little bit.
It's kind of a big deal. You know what I mean? Big deal.
So I really love my job, and I love seeing the progress that you can make that really changes somebody's life. Us everyday activities are so easy. Brush our teeth, we get a shower, we this, we that. Oh, I'm sorry.
I was like, hold on, what is
Can you hear me now, guys? I'm so sorry.
It's like wind. Yeah, as I say wind.
Oh, hold on one second. How about now?
Yep, that's good.
That was
much better.
My AC. Sorry, guys, I'm hot.
Oh wow. Oh, my bad.
No, that's my bad. No, but no. Long story short is what was I saying?
We're talking about anybody with autism.
Oh yes. Please contact me if you have any questions about ASD or autism spectrum disorder, because usually you may know somebody or you may be related to somebody that's on the spectrum, and there may be some things you could do to make their lives a little easier or their parents' lives. You don't know how hard it is to not be able to do day-to-day activities. Like us, we can get up, we brush our teeth, we shower, we do what we got to do, we head out. For someone that may have a challenge or something like that, they can't brush their teeth on their own, or they can't get dressed on their own. And that's just one example, mind you. It's millions of different types. That's one example. But you don't know how hard it is on that child or that parent. Maybe that child is nonverbal. Maybe that child can't speak. Right. For us, we can go say, oh, I want to get a snack. I want to get a drink. You know what I mean? So it's really life-changing to see, like, the process really changes somebody's life, and it helps them through their day-to-day functions with their family. Like, it's really crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because we take advantage of the small things.
Right.
No,
we do.
You're absolutely right.
So and I've never had to experience that. I was blessed. My children are completely healthy and okay. But, to just know what it feels like to just be a mom and a new mother, but, to have to continue that, the stages where, your child may grow out of that, like you said, walking, brushing your teeth, things like that. So it's like, they also need the support for themselves, because who goes home with you?
Exactly.
Your job does not stop, and
not at
that's
all.
a continuous
Exactly.
thing. And most of the time until their adulthood, with people that I've seen, in centers that I've been in. But
I work
so amazing
with clients all the way,
work.
little ones, all the way up to in their 20s and 30s.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So
you got a lot of patience. A lot of patience.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing, though, to give. So what is that like? What is that work? I'm sure it's very rewarding. Like you say, you love your job, but you take that home, I'm sure, or just the emotion. Like, what is that like for you to do the job?
I'm a sensitive person. You know what I mean? I've always been like that. Even when I call myself being aggressive to certain individuals, I'm a very sensitive individual. And what I can say is I get attached to my clients, and it's rewarding, I would say, is the key word that you said. Because whether I'm attached or not, I stick to my job. That's in anything that I do. I may be a sensitive person, but I put aside the emotion, because that's not what's going to help me with efficiency. I need to make sure that I have the proper skills that's going to help me to do my job at optimum level. And sometimes emotional doesn't go into the place of that. Logic only does. So I love my job. like I said, rewarding would be that word you just said. That's the key word right there, because, you know, you could put in the work for months, and it's that one little moment where you see that child or that adult do something without you, you know, and then you're like, oh, wow, all this work paid off. And now that person's life is a little bit easier.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's really what's yeah.
So yeah, that's how you separate. That's amazing. Yeah, that must be so rewarding though.
Right.
Yeah,
and a lot of people don't get to do that, you know, for their career. So the fact that you get to be a part of that and see growth, you know, in front of you too, I know that's amazing.
Appreciate that. I do. I don't really highlight the CBD. Like I use CBD. I was in a bad accident. My foot is messed up. It's a taboo subject. You know, for some parents, they don't know about it or they're not as educated as others. We're in California, so a lot of people are educated around here. But you know, I've been traveling in different states, and some people aren't so much educated. And part of that is my job with Reliable Remedies, is to educate somebody of how CBD can benefit you without the psychoactive properties. You can have muscle gel, you can have CBD drops, you can have CBD infused food. All of it is bringing your body to homeostasis, which is pretty much another word for well-being. Centering your body, because it's a cannabinoids, and each body has an endocannabinoid system. So once you put CBD in your body, it's going into the proper system that it's made for. And then you'll feel the different effects, the positive effects of your body. And some people, you know, they're like, oh, I don't smoke that stuff. It's not, you don't need to smoke nothing.
Smoke it.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
You guys know,
Right.
Some people, you know, I have had a lot of people, like, I've seen CBD help kids with seizures. I've seen CBD help cancer, people in cancer remission. I've seen CBD help people that was pregnant and had morning sickness for months. I mean, it just ranges. It really helps. It's a plant on this earth that really helps just a wide range of things, from physical to mental stability. It really does. And I stand behind it. So if anybody got questions on CBD, don't hesitate either. You hit me up.
And using that, and using that in a medicinal sense, and making sure that, you know, all of these medications aren't being pushed. And, you know, I'm all about holistic health. I definitely did a lot of CBD when I was going through chemo and things like that. It just helped, and that's before I really started smoking, of course.
I didn't know that. Thank you for sharing that with me.
Yes. But yeah, that, because I didn't want to be high or anything like that. So I really got into CBD and just hemp, just period.
Yeah.
So you know, I really believe in that holistic health and making sure that you're staying off of those psycho meds that they provide. So that's amazing that you get to mix that with your work. So yeah, I hope that you get to progress that and, you know, and create your own centers, because that's great.
And you know what? I'm glad you know what? You just manifested that. Thank you. Because it's something we've been talking about for a long time. So thank you for that. You just said it.
Awesome.
So it's
okay,
time.
well,
so,
hey.
Soon it's going to be in-house manufacturing of CBD products from Reliable Remedies. Right now we have third-party products, because you know how it is. We're all, you know, when you're busy, it's just easier to grab third-party products. But I really want to put our passion into it and make it in-house. You know, so you're going to see Reliable Remedies stickers, you know, pain relief cream, or you know, tincture drops or things like that. So that's coming soon, guys.
Okay.
Awesome. Love it. I love it. You know, I know where to get all of the stuff to
exactly.
You know,
gotta visit.
So, but yeah, that's amazing. So yeah, I can't wait to see that, because I know how much that is going to help everyone, especially your clients. So I hope that grows for you for sure.
Thank you so much,
girl. Everything you touch gonna grow.
Likewise. I received that. And likewise, Queen, thank you.
Yes, thank you. But I want to plug all of your things again while we have a few minutes.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody that kept rolling in. That's why I want to make sure that we get all of your things actually typed in and pinned to the chat, so that everyone knows where to follow, where they can help, sign up, donate,
ask questions.
Yes.
If they want to network, if they want to help with your mission, of course, reach out.
That would be awesome. You know, the year's moving fast. We're going to blink. It's going to be January.
Oh, yeah.
So y'all want to, you know, talk about some type of summer things, or, you know, and beginning of the year type of things, you know, let's in your city. Let's make it happen.
Right,
like I said, we work with
I think November was in a rush.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what.
Look, in a rush for no reason.
November had somewhere to be, baby, because Thanksgiving is next week.
Right.
Ooh,
like,
goodness.
Right. Are you guys ready for Thanksgiving? Who's cooking?
Yes.
Me.
Hey.
Right.
Everybody.
Hey. I'm cooking. Right.
Cooking.
That's
I'm
right.
still trying to get my
I have to
menu
work.
together.
afterwards. So
I got my menu off TikTok.
Hey, that's right. That's right.
So this is we're gonna find out meal.
Yeah, we're gonna find out the day of.
Figure it out.
That's right. I'm actually gonna be in Virginia for Thanksgiving. I'll be back in California on the 27th. So if anybody needs to have a phone meeting with me, I'll be available. But physical meetings in the office, my office is in Norwalk. If anybody's out in the LA area, I'll be back in town the 27th, and then we could talk business.
Okay, we might have to slide.
Pull up. You family, so you ain't got to come to office. You pull up to Compton.
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 Yeah, we're from Carson. We're from Carson. But I live in Compton right now. I live in Compton. So go ahead, pull up.
My pull up game strong now. Look.
And everyone, these links are in the are in the chat right now. So if you want to get in touch with her, you have any questions about the nonprofit, also about Reliable Remedies, all of her links are in her bio as well. So don't be afraid to reach out. There's some great things already happening, but you definitely want to be a part of the even greater things that are coming. So definitely follow. And please go ahead and link everything, say everything.
Right.
Well,
I'm
going to say thank y'all. Number one, thank y'all for your patience. I was late. Number two, thank y'all for just this opportunity to talk to y'all. This, believe it or not, is therapy for me. When you help a lot of people, sometimes you forget to do yourself for a minute. So thank you guys for allowing me to tell you a little bit about who I am. And now you got a cousin you can't get rid of. We locked in.
Right.
That's
time for a cousin's retreat.
Feel me? We got to do our trip.
Self-care, self-love.
Yes.
So yeah,
baby, I'm tired.
We locked in. Follow 200 underscore Inc. Y'all. The website is 200.org. We have our youth development programs. We got free tennis lessons for the kids. We push a lot of physical and mental health. If you have any ideas to bring to the company, you have any collaboration ideas, we're open. Thank you for this opportunity. I thank God for another day and keeping our feet on these haters' necks. You know what I'm saying? I like that part.
Right.
I'm with you.
Thank you so much.
You're right now.
Right.
And thank you everybody so much for tuning in to episode 19 of Sister Soul Sessions with our very special guest, B. Parker. We're signing out. I'm Brittany.
I'm Amanda. Thanks so much, B. Parker.
Thank you so much again. We definitely appreciate your time. Whether you was late or not, we just appreciate your presence.
Thank you so much. I'm B. Parker, everybody, and thank you to my sister queens here. And we got a lot more greatness to do. So y'all make sure y'all tune in and tap in. All right.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
All right. Peace and blessings. All right.